Well, at the Wave Summit 2025, joining us, the Chief Public Affairs Officer for Spotify, Dustee Jenkins. Thank you very much for being with us today on Newsx.
I'm delighted to be here. Thank you so much for having me.
How has your experience been so far at Waves, the first ever Wave Summit in Mumbai?
I think it is incredibly exciting that the government has put this together. It really is an opportunity to highlight all the wonderful work coming out of India. And it gets someone like me who lives in New York City to Mumbai to really see for myself firsthand, up close and personal, what's happening here. And it's incredibly special. And so I've very much enjoyed the summit so far, and I really commend the government for putting it on.
You know, the Prime Minister was here as well yesterday, and he gave that, very special inaugural message, and very powerful one as well, that it's time for India to create, not just for India, but for the world as well.
Yeah, I think in reading the Prime Minister's remarks, I was en route as he was giving them, but hearing what he's trying to accomplish, it is so aligned with what we're trying to do at Spotify. We really want to deliver creativity to the world. We want to help artists find fan bases all over the world. And that's what the Prime Minister talked about, is this belief in really investing in this market to enable individuals, creators to find success, betting on the humans. And I completely agree. There's so much talent in this market. And so it's a real treat to get to experience this firsthand.
Well, you know, he spoke also about how music has played such an important role in India from ancient times. What is your, your reading of the state of Indian music today?
It's incredible. This is one of our most important markets at Spotify, but it's not just me that sees it. I think it's worth noting that there were 11 billion people all over the world who discovered an Indian artist last year on Spotify. Those are massive numbers, and it really speaks to the broad appeal of this content. You know, when you think about Indian music, it's not one single genre, it's not one single type of music, it's many different types of music. And so as we look for ways to help artists get discovered, we want to ensure that they're finding success. And what we're seeing is that 50% of the revenue generated by Indian artists is coming from outside of India. That is incredible. That shows you that India is becoming a true music exporter, a powerhouse in the industry. And that's something India should be enormously proud of.
Yeah, that's something, and we definitely need to work more towards. Do you see potential further collaborations happening through this summit and also generally?
Yes, so we're super excited to be here. I think the Prime Minister's discussion around his investment, his belief in this market, that's what we want to ensure, is that it continues to be a very vibrant place for creators and also for platforms like ours. We're incredibly excited to be here, and we will continue to work with artists and the government to ensure that there is continued success.
Final question, are you enjoying India and Mumbai? Have you had a chance to have some Indian food or see the sights and sounds?
I've had some Indian food. I'm bugging my team because I want to go shopping, and so there's some shopping on my list. I also have heard a little bit about the cafe culture, so I want to do that as well. But so far, I'm really enjoying myself. The thing I'm loving the most, the people. It is such a warm, incredible, vibrant place to be, and I'm thrilled to be here.
Enjoy the rest of your trip, and we hope certainly a lot productive will come out of it as well.
Thank you so much for having me.
For more such videos, subscribe to the Newsx YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.